Dino Henry, a citizen of New York who asks conflict-related questions about different countries on our channel, has brought a factual quiz for you related to the famous wars of the world, in which you will be told facts about different wars. It would help if you guessed one country related to that famous war from 4 options. You will know your knowledge level according to these predetermined categories by correctly answering as many questions out of 5 as possible. So, let's start the quiz. War number 1. This was a military conflict that took place between Russia and an Asian country. The leading cause of this war was the competition for territorial expansion between both nations. In this war, the Asian country defeated Russia. It was the first time an Asian nation had defeated a European military power. This increased the global recognition of that Asian country and provided an opportunity for it to become a significant world power. During the war, a small Spitz dog named Curry became a symbol of loyalty and resilience. The dog would deliver messages between the soldiers and commanders of that Asian country, dodging bullets and navigating through the battlefield. Curry was even promoted to the rank of sergeant. The use of naval mines was significant in that war. So, guys, can you guess the name of that Asian country? Your options are Japan, China, Korea, and Taiwan. The correct country is Japan. War number 2. This war was called the Falklands War. This conflict took place between the United Kingdom and another Latin American country. The battle was fought over the control of the British Overseas Territory, Falkland Islands, South Georgia, and the South Sandwich Islands. In this war, the military of the Latin American country captured the Falkland Islands and South Georgia, leading to a military response from the British government to regain control over its territories. The Falklands War witnessed the use of modern and sophisticated weaponry. The British utilized Harrier jets, Sea King helicopters, and cruise missiles, while the Latin American country employed Exocet missiles and supersonic fighter jets. The victory in this war went to the United Kingdom as the British forces recaptured the Falkland Islands and South Georgia from the Latin American country. So, guys, can you guess the name of that Latin American country? Your options are Brazil, Argentina, Chile, and Bolivia. The correct country is Argentina. War number 3. This war took place between the United States and another Latin American country. Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, a prominent leader and general of that Latin American country, was a key figure during this war. He was initially in exile but returned to lead his forces in that Latin American country. As a result of this war, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo was signed. Under this treaty, the Latin American country ceded many territories to the United States, including California, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, and parts of Colorado, Wyoming, Kansas, and Oklahoma. This treaty resulted in a significant loss of territorial possessions for that Latin American country while the United States expanded its territories. So, guys, can you guess the name of that Latin American country? Your options are Peru, Colombia, Mexico, and Argentina. The correct country is Mexico. Before moving on to the next famous war, if you want to acquire fantastic knowledge about different sectors of the world through quizzes, comparison videos, and educational videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for subscribing to us. War number 4. In this war, Japan faced a powerful Asian country. During this war, Japan attempted to seize the territorial boundaries of that powerful Asian country and expand its empire. The mighty Asian country employed a unique tactic called Dawanshan guerrilla warfare, where its soldiers hid in mountains, caves, and swamps, launching surprise attacks to defeat the Japanese forces. After the war, Japan accepted defeat and fully recognized the independence of that powerful Asian country. So, guys, can you guess the name of that powerful Asian country? Your options are South Korea, India, Indonesia, and China. The correct country is China. Now, the 5th and last war is, this war occurred between China and a Southeast Asian country. The leading causes of this war were ideological and geopolitical tensions. China utilized small-scale raids and guerrilla warfare instead of massive conventional forces. China attacked border areas and strategic points, causing significant disruption to the forces of the Southeast Asian country. Initially, China was prosperous in the war, but eventually, the military strategies and counterattacks of that Southeast Asian country forced China to surrender. China couldn't achieve its primary objectives, resulting in a strategic and diplomatic defeat. So, guys, can you guess the name of that Southeast Asian country? Your options are Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. The correct country is Vietnam. How many correct countries were you able to select out of the 5? Please comment and let us know which category you fall into based on your knowledge. Thank you very much for watching our video. We'll see you in the next